Good morning, sheep fans. Cammy's the name, sheep's the game, and in today's video we're doing something a little bit different. Today we are clipping dairy calves, pedigree Holsteins, for a show that's happening in 3 days' time at Lanark Market. We're going to hear a little bit more about that, about why we clip them and get them in this kind of show condition that we're aiming for here, and then we're going to go to the show and see how these calves do, all in this video here today. So stick around and we'll see if I can make a video out of some dairy calves.
I'm Rory Scott, I'm 15 and I'm in S5 at Belmont Academy.
Hi, I'm Kyle Scott, I'm 11 and I'm in S1 at Belmont Academy.
We're currently farming 220 acres, including rented ground.
We're purely a dairy farm here, working with pedigree Holsteins and Jerseys.
We're currently milking 103 cows on 2 Lely robots. That's what we're at the moment.
They're a lot handier for just to save you having to do the milking at night and stuff, and the cows will get milked all through the day, and when they're in there they've got food, and just it makes life easier for us and the cows.
The farm is currently farmed by my dad and my grandpa, with Scott Gilland, who sometimes comes and does all the maintenance work, but in the future I hope to take over and run the place.
Well, I will be the one that takes it over though.
Nah, I'll be the one.
I'll be the one.
That's perfect. That is perfect, man. Why couldn't one of them just go and be a doctor?
We're both obviously very keen on farming, and today we've got Andrew Shudders here clipping our calves for the calf show at Lanark on Sunday.
Everybody from all around Scotland goes to this, and there'll be the top people from every class. Every first place person will be go down in a Scottish team to compete in the British classes.
And at this show it's only calves. It's no cows or anything, it's just pure calves.
Boys, who's got the best calf?
Me. Yeah.
Nah, he has probably got the best calf.
I get the pick because I know what I'm looking for.
He just got the pick before me because I was working and he was just diddling my
Aye, that's the one.
Right. So both are agreeing that Rory's got the better calf.
Yes.
This first calf and this first pen.
Yep.
Aye, I think the fella said that was a good calf too.
Yeah. We're really looking forward to Sunday and hopefully we qualify.
Now, I have very little experience when it comes to working with cattle, and I have certainly never dressed calves for a dairy show, but I am always keen to learn, and I love working with livestock, and this seems like a great opportunity to add another string to my bow. So I speak to Andrew and ask him to explain some of the basics for dressing a dairy calf for a show.
So what we're looking to do is get all the hair pointing up and standing up so as you can start to trim it in and make it nice and kind of look sharp and dairy-like. So that's all I did there, was blow the hair up, getting it ready. I'll blow the belly hair up now and then I'll start trimming it with the clippers. Good old Heinegers for a bit of your sponsor. So what I'm looking to do is put a line on the top of it so that it makes it nice and straight. So I'll trim it to that and then I'll start doing the side. So you'll see there, I've managed to blend that in and then just trim all the loose hairs and the ends off it, just to make it nice and blend in from what we're going to clip. Same with the top line, ran along there to blend it in, and then now I'll go and clip out all the body, everything that's left. See, my thumb will be stopping it going down any further, just taking it to there, and then take the rest of the hair off the tail. Just clipping it a little bit tighter here, just brings out the tail a little better. That's the pre-clip finished. She'll get washed again before the show on Sunday. She'll go to the show and then I'll redo her top line, blow all the hair up and spray it and just trim off the loose ends. That'll happen on Sunday morning at the show.
After watching Andrew make such a good job of this calf, I decided it was time for me to give it a go.
You want the warm air, so you warm, and then you want your thing like that and just going through the hair to blow
Lifting
that,
it up.
blow that top line up. No
Yep.
too slow, no too fast. No burning into the calf hay sort of thing.
Yep. No, I have done a quite good roll. Just get myself.
Aye.
I've not done my hair yet today. So we've seen Andrew doing see, I'm doing it myself now, this thing. We've seen Andrew doing a calf there. I'm going to have a little go of this one. This one's been sold to a farmer up in Aberdeen, so if you see this, you know why it looks so rough. It'll be fine. I'm under Andrew's watchful eye here, so we'll see how we go.
Go for it, put the hair dryer right in against the brush there, aye. Then go along it like that. Aye, you can go in there, aye. That's it.
Oh, I've got it now.
Yeah, aye. Too low, too high, sorry. It's too high sort of here.
Aye.
You're fine there, right, but just take that down a wee touch.
And just like that, the calves are all clipped and ready for the show. This is the pre-clip done, as you heard Andrew mention earlier. They're ready for the show on Sunday. They're quite tame, really, really nice calves. You know, dairy cows are always really nice to work with, I find, because they're very gentle, very kind animals. And this one just wants to play, so it's probably going to bowl me over with a headbutt in a second. Anyway, this bit's done. I got a little shot. Andrew did all the finishing off and making it show ready, because I'm not a calf clipper, I'm a sheep clipper. Barely even a shearer, just a clipper these days. But real fun seeing the process here of how it works. This is the big hopeful, this friendly calf here. What's the calf's name? Apple Crisp Lockdown? Yeah. Right, they've went a bit OTT with the name of this one. Apparently it's called Apple Crisp Lockdown. But I think what we'll do is we'll call it Apple. Or, will we call it Apple or will we call it Lockdown? That we're going to call it? Right, okay, I just said Apple was nicer. We're going to call this one Lockdown, and we look forward to seeing how she does at the show. Let's jump there now.
point of no return, baby, on the summer night. The shine of love and the spark of laughter breathe. The stars align and the month times night burn like a dried out leaf. Are we leaving on the next string, baby? I do believe. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train.
There is a fantastic turnout here for this Scottish dairy calf show at Lanark Auction Mart, and it's amazing to see so many young handlers excited to show off their stock. So let's catch up with Rory and Kyle and see how they feel about the competition.
How you feeling, Rory?
Quite nervous.
Yeah?
Yeah, nerves are getting the better of me.
That's very honest, you know, that you can at least say that. Have you looked at the competition?
Well, there's 12 people in my class, so...
Strong class?
Strong class.
And is this the class there's a £27,000 calf in it?
That's later on. This is judging the leaders at the moment.
This is the handling?
Yeah. So after lunch, the 27,000 one's in my class. So.
Okay. So you're only being judged on your handling abilities in this first one?
Yes. So.
And this is lockdown here?
Yes, this is lockdown.
She's looking well. What else have you been doing to her since we last saw you? Washing her hooves?
Just washing her and leading her 24/7 just to get her used to the halter. Oh, sheesh.
Is she quite tame now?
Yeah, well, yeah, she always has been. But even before she was on the halter, but...
And while I've been chatting to Rory, Kyle has entered the show ring and will be hoping to book his place to the British finals by impressing the judge with his showmanship skills. Let's see how he does. Now the young handlers in this class are purely being judged on their showmanship, not on the quality of their livestock. That comes later. And the key things that the judge is looking for here is the attentiveness of the handlers and their general showmanship, how well they show off that calf, how well they handle it and present it to the judge. And to really put their skills to the test, the judge swaps calves around, so the young handlers are now showing a calf that they have never handled before. And after a lot of deliberation, the judge gives her competitors a final once-over before making her decision. And he's done it! Kyle has won his class and has booked his place in the finals for the All British Championship.
Second place, Erica Gray. Third place, Andrew Watson. Fourth place, John Caldwell.
Great job. Your calves you were pulling your calves. Your calves didn't really give you a chance, did they? You were constantly working, but you did a great job. They went really well with you and you set them up perfectly. So here's the next year, okay?
Congratulations, Kyle.
Some buzz.
Next up is Rory, and there is a massive field in his category. he's going to have to pull off something rather special if he's going to join his brother in the All Britain finals.
No pressure now.
No.
The brother's already won 1 for 0.
Aye. Good on him.
It's the moment of truth here. The judge has made her final decision, and the winner is Rory Scott. He's done it. Fantastic. Both brothers through to the British final.
Rory Scott. In second place, Katie Watson. Third place, Matt Bryson.
And then you went to the halter, and that was
Fourth place, Ellis
If you go back to
Caldwell.
your calf or swap, you check the
Fifth
calf
place,
first, then
Helen
you worry
Gray.
about your halter. Okay?
Sixth
That's
place,
fine.
Craig Hodge.
How's that feel, Rory?
So,
Brilliant.
thanks again
I'm
to
chuffed to
Felix
bits. The
for
working effort's
sponsoring the rosettes.
paid off.
And of course they are.
Uncle David Bragg. Really tough class here, a really high standard of showmanship. And these 3 leaders at the top are up here because they were the only 3 when they swapped calves and went back to calves. They checked their calves' legs first and then they were worried about the halter. And that's what got them here. But I lined up with this young man. He just shows me confidence. He's aware of me and he's aware of his calf and he shows me confidence in the ring, which I'm looking for. And it just edged over the young lady in second. I thought she did a fabulous job. She was lovely and smooth with her calf, very quiet with her calf, and she edged over the young man in third place. He did a fabulous job, was on me all the time. He's quick to set up his calves. 3 over 4, as I say, it was just when we went back to calf position, you check your legs first in the halter, and this beautiful lady in fourth did a fantastic job. She goes well with her calf, she's well practiced with her calf, and she knows what she's doing. Over the young man in fifth, very smooth with his calf went really well with him. I'd just like him to be a bit more aware of the judge and his calf. And 5 over 6, just the young gentleman fifth over young 6 was just quicker and easier and more efficient in setting up his calf. But as I said, this has been a fabulous group of young showmanship.
Well, that's us finished here at Lanark Sheep fans. I hope you've enjoyed that one from the Scottish Dairy Calf Show. Bit different for me to be at a dairy exhibition. Fantastic footage, really pleased for the boys making it down to the All British, and hopefully they do well down there. I'm sure they will. Fantastic showmanship, good calves they have as well. It was a really great show of stock here today. I've just walked past my pickup. How many of you noticed that? What a professional. We'll see you for the next one, sheep fans. Did you notice it? No, you didn't. And I keep looking at the screen instead of you guys. I'm sorry.
After qualifying for the All British finals, Rory and Kyle put up a fantastic show of themselves, with Kyle finishing 5th in Britain for his category and Rory finishing in 6th for his. Scotland ended up champion of the combined calf points, and reserve team overall behind the champions, England, on this occasion. Well done to the boys, and I'm sure they have big futures ahead of them in the dairy game. That's us for this one, sheep fans. See you for the next one.